What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're checking out Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2. I'm so excited. Thank you guys so much for sharing this awesome franchise with us. It's been an absolute treat, and I'm so excited to finish it up today.
I really hope we get some good clarity at the end of the movie, and I hope we don't lose any of our main characters.
I hope we
I'm
get
really
a happy
scared
ending,
about that.
like a good ending.
You know what I'm saying? So this has been a pretty phenomenal franchise. There's only one way to finish it up, and that is phenomenally. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe, hit us up on Patreon. And before you guys get off, man, make sure you let us know in the comment section, what was your favorite Harry Potter movie after, you know, revisiting all of them with us? And which reaction do you think that we were the most into?
I think I know, but I haven't watched this one yet.
Which one did you like? So far, I like the Goblet of Fire.
Yeah, the
it's hard to
Goblet
say.
of Fire was pretty good, but I also like the Prisoner of Azkaban a lot too.
I'll sit there and change my, I like when Hermione hit.
I like when she threw that rock.
I like when she threw that right.
Oh yeah,
That was
she
a
threw
good
that
right. She threw that thing.
Yeah,
was stiff.
she was MVP that movie. Most movies she's MVP, but that one for sure.
Malfoy's head went.
And then she watched herself do it again.
Yeah, I know.
That was fun.
Yeah, I know his neck was sore for sure.
And I think Luna Lovegood as a whole has been my favorite. Like I just love her character. She's so unique and fun.
Yeah, we've gotten a lot of really cool comments about Luna Lovegood. She taught everyone it's okay to be different. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I really hope you enjoy this reaction as much as we're about to have fun watching it. One last ride, man. One last rodeo. So let's go.
Let's go.
Shh. Let's go.
What do you call those fingernails?
No nails.
No, you said it to the ice, whatever his name was.
What in the hell are you talking about?
You said he had them coke nails.
Oh. I know he's got all them nails and no nose.
Look at it. Not rusty anymore, frozen.
Snape's got it on lockdown, huh?
Look at them. They're in ROTC.
It hurts my heart that we're finishing this today.
I know, I'm already like borderline crying. Like my eyes are watering right now.
It's a nice piece of property, though.
It's really cute.
It's beautiful here.
It was our aunt's. The Order uses it now as a safe house. What's left of us, at least.
I need to talk to the goblin.
Hey, I didn't realize that was a real actor, everyone. I thought it was more like CGI work and stuff, because I'm an idiot.
No, he's incredible makeup, though.
Yeah.
How are you?
Alive.
You probably don't remember that you...
That I showed you to your vault the first time you came to Gringotts. You buried the elf
Yes.
and brought me here. How did you come by this sword?
It's complicated.
Wait, can you pause it for a second? Remember when he came by the sword and there was the Patronus and it was like not his stag, it was a girl deer? How?
I don't think we know yet.
Oh, okay.
I think that's one of the mysteries that's going to unveil to us. At first, I thought it was just Harry's.
Why did Bellatrix Lestrange think it should be in her vault at Gringotts?
It's complicated.
Oh.
The sword presented itself to us in a moment of need.
There is a sword in Madame Lestrange's vault, identical to this one, but it is a fake. Only a goblin would recognize that this is the true sword of Gryffindor.
Who's the acquaintance?
A Hogwarts professor. As I understand it, he's now headmaster.
Snape? He put a fake sword in Bellatrix's vault.
I need to get into Gringotts. Into one of the vaults.
This is impossible.
Alone, yes. But with you, no.
Why should I help you?
I have gold.
I've no interest in gold.
The sword?
That is my price.
Can we fight with it first?
That's steep, isn't it?
Yeah, can we use it first and then get
So
it
he's
to you?
thinking there's some Horcruxes in these vaults. Yeah.
Are you thinking there's Horcrux in Bellatrix's vault?
Well, she was terrified when she thought we'd been in there. I bet you anything there's a Horcrux in there. Another piece of his soul. Let's find it, kill it, and then we're one step closer to killing him.
How are we supposed to destroy it now you're giving the sword to Griphook?
I'm still working on that part.
Maybe he'll let you come over and swing it a few times.
Mr. Ollivander, I need to ask you a few questions. Would you mind identifying this wand?
Old head still got it, huh?
Walnut, dragon heartstring. This belonged to Bellatrix Lestrange.
And this?
This was the wand of Draco Malfoy.
Draco's got a 10-inch
Was.
wand.
Is it not still?
Well, perhaps not. If you won it from him.
Yeah, we can say that. We want it.
I sense its allegiance has changed.
You talk about wands as if they have feelings.
The wand chooses the wizard, Mr. Potter.
That's good news, though, right?
And what do you know about the Deathly Hallows?
It is rumored there are three. The Elder Wand, the Cloak of Invisibility, and the Resurrection Stone to bring back loved ones from the dead. Together, they make one the master of death. But few truly believe that such objects exist.
No, they exist.
I see no reason to put stock into an old wives' tale.
You're lying. You know one exists. You told him about the Elder Wand and where he could go looking for it.
He tortured me.
Poor guy.
Only conveyed rumors. There's no telling whether he will find it.
He has found it, sir.
They look so much older in this.
He's got the 5 o'clock shadow.
Yeah.
And he has the Elder Wand. I'm afraid you really don't stand a chance.
Well, I suppose I'll have to kill him before he finds me then.
That's my boy. That's Harry right there.
You sure that's hers?
Positive.
This movie started out really like slow and ominous, hasn't it?
Well,
Yes.
how do I look?
It has.
Hideous.
Get Ron.
Like, who is that guy? Oh, yeah, her bag that she can store stuff in. I love it.
He looks like John Weasley.
We're relying on you, Griphook. If you get us past the guards and into the vault, the sword's yours.
She just needs to be chanting weird stuff and then
Strange.
everyone
Good
knows her.
morning.
You Bellatrix are strange, not some dewy-eyed schoolgirl.
No, he's right. He was being stupid.
Piggyback.
I remember the first time I saw those goblins, I was talking junk. Remember? You had to correct me.
Insult them when you walk in and then it will be normal. She is walking like her though. Just like weird.
I wish to enter my vault.
Identification?
I hardly think that will be necessary.
Madame Lestrange.
I don't like to be kept waiting.
She sounds kind of whiny, doesn't she?
She sounds way too sweet to be that lady.
It's Leviosa.
What do we do, Harry? Would you mind presenting your wand?
And why should I do that?
It's the bank's policy.
But they have it.
I must insist. Imperium.
Go right ahead.
Very well, Madame Lestrange. If you will follow me.
Look at his face.
It didn't look like it smelled good either. Y'all wild.
I guess goblins are just the best engineers, because I'd be scared of that.
That reminds me of that Donkey Helmet.
Yeah. Donkey Kong 64. Thanks, Hermione.
Oh no, you look like you again.
The thief's downfall washes away all enchantments.
What the devil are all you doing down here? Thieves!
Put him to sleep.
You gave up the
Imperia.
keys, you...
He got funky, didn't he? We got to run out to the garage real quick.
That doesn't sound good.
Her vault is just as creepy as she is. Oh, no.
That's the Ukrainian Iron Valley.
Free it.
You got like a baby rattle.
Been trained to expect pain when it hears the noise.
Oh, don't do it. It's just an old little thing.
Lumos.
Wow, she's got a lot of treasure.
Blimey.
Ron could use some of that.
I would think I'll put that cup in my pocket. She ain't gonna miss it.
That goblet.
Yeah.
Is it in here, Harry?
Can you feel anything?
I couldn't tell what that was.
It's either a snake or a championship trophy.
They've added the Gemino curse. Everything you touch will multiply.
Give me the sword.
I don't want to touch you then.
Don't scare me.
I can't handle the two of you.
The extendo one. Hey.
The cup to the sword! I said I'd get you in. I didn't say anything about getting you out.
Dang, brother.
Dang, that was kind of shiesty by that little goblin, wasn't it?
It's fine. They'll ride the dragon out.
No, you really think so?
I think Ron's gonna tame it because his cousin does or something, right? Or his brother.
Picked up a dragon from Romania.
Oh my gosh.
That's unfortunate.
We can't just stand here. Who's got an idea?
You're the brilliant one.
I've got something, but it's mad.
Oh, Hermione said, let's do it. Giddy up, boys.
I was about to turn into How to Train Your Dragon.
Dracarys. Let's go.
And it was Hermione Targaryen.
Free the dragon. They're just still at work.
Now I'm scared they make me pay for that.
They have to keep this dragon now, though, right?
No, I fly him across the sea somewhere.
Look at them all chained up. That's so sad.
Reducto!
Hold on!
Did she spank it?
He said,
Dang, they're destroying the wizarding world. That was great. I love that.
Hagrid would be so proud of them.
I'd be like, they just misunderstood those creatures.
Well done, Potter boy. No, I can't sound like him, actually. I just realized that.
We're dropping! I say we jump!
When?
Now!
Well, thanks, dragon.
I thought he was playing. Oh, Voldemort knows what's up, don't he?
He's like, oh, shoot.
He knows we broke into Gringotts. He knows what we took, and he knows we're hunting Horcruxes.
You let him in. Harry, you can't do that.
Hermione, I can't always help it. He knows if we find and destroy all the Horcruxes, we'll be able to kill him.
What's he?
There's
Yeah.
more. One of them's at Hogwarts.
What?
I saw the castle and Rowena Ravenclaw. We have to go there now.
We've got to plan. We've got to figure it out.
Hermione, when have any of our plans ever actually worked?
Hold on, babe. Pause it really quick. He said he needs to get Rowena Ravenclaw, and they just got Godric Gryffindor's sword, so maybe they need to get something from her.
Yeah, maybe so.
Yeah. That blanket.
There's something wrong with him. I've always been able to follow his thoughts, and now everything just feels disconnected.
Maybe he's growing weaker. Maybe he's dying.
No, it's more like he's wounded. If anything, he feels more dangerous.
Uh-oh.
And the sword disappeared, of course. Wow, man.
But doesn't it go where you need it?
Yeah, but I kind of hate how his last act was not really a betrayal, but self-centered, I
betrayal.
guess. Yeah, a little bit.
That's like men shouting. It sounds like cats. NPCs.
Yeah, they just got extremely lucky.
It was like a video game.
For a second, I thought it was...
I know. Dumbledore. Harry,
That's the missing piece.
I can see you in this.
Bloody fools. What were you thinking coming here?
You're Aberforth, Dumbledore's brother.
Dang.
You're the one who sent Dobby.
Where have you left him?
He's dead. Who gave that to you? The mirror.
Madungus Fletcher.
Dung had no right selling that to you. It belongs...
Serious. Albus told me. He also told me you'd likely be hacked off if you ever found out I had it. But ask yourself, where would you be if I didn't? The order's finished. You know who's won.
We need to get into Hogwarts. Tonight. Dumbledore gave us a job to do. We've been hunting Horcruxes. We think the last one's inside the castle, but we'll need your help getting in.
It's not a job my brother's given you. It's a suicide mission.
He's a little rough around the edges, ain't he?
Dumbledore trusted me to see this through.
What makes you think you can trust him? What makes you think you can believe anything my brother told you? Did he ever mention my name? Did he ever mention hers?
Well, we didn't ask, really.
I trusted him.
That's a boy's answer. A boy who goes chasing Horcruxes on the word of a man who wouldn't even tell him where to start. You're lying. There must be a reason.
I'm not interested in what happened between you and your brother. I don't care that you've given up. I trusted the man I knew. We need to get into the castle tonight.
You know what to do.
Man, off she goes. I guess she's about to go pop into one of those paintings in the castle.
Maybe. That's a good idea. She just said.
That's your sister Ariana, isn't it?
My brother sacrificed many things, Mr. Potter, on his journey to find power, including Ariana.
Thank you, Mr. Dumbledore. Did save our lives twice. Kept an eye on us in that mirror. That doesn't seem like someone who's given up.
So everyone Harry admires, basically they have like a secret past.
Mm-hmm.
She's coming back.
Who's that with her?
Is it like the three brothers or something?
Neville. Oh, you know.
Mr. Longbottom.
Don't remember this
It's like the underground.
That's because it never existed till now. The grounds are crawling with Death Eaters and Dementors.
How bad is it with Snape as headmaster?
Hardly ever see him. It's the Carrows you need to watch out for. In charge of discipline. They like punishment, the Carrows. Today's dark arts lessons had us practicing the Cruciatus Curse on first years.
Oh,
wow.
And he refused.
Hogwarts has changed.
There's some dang soldiers in there now, preparing for a fight.
Basically, it done turned into the school of hard knocks, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, listen up, you lot. Thought you were surprised.
Not more rabbit before it's cooking, I hope.
Let's go. Professor Potter's back.
There's Lavender.
Yeah.
Good old Lav.
We should have bring Show back.
Get the word out to Remus and the others that Harry's back. Okay.
Wasn't that Cho right there?
Lightning has struck. I repeat, lightning has struck.
What's the plan, Harry?
Lightning is struck. His forehead, you know. Oh, there she is.
Okay. There's something we need to find, and it may help us defeat you-know-who. What is it? We don't know.
Where is it?
We don't know that either.
Great.
I realise it's not much to go on.
That's nothing to go on.
It could be a doorknob, for all we know.
It's that blanket.
Well, there's Rowena Ravenclaw's last diadem.
Oh, bloody hell, here we go.
Last diadem of Ravenclaw? Hasn't anyone heard of it? It's quite famous. Yes, but Luna, it's lost.
Excuse me, can someone tell me what a bloody diadem is?
It's a sort of crown. You know, like a tiara.
Okay, I'm wrong. But they did show the blanket.
Harry.
Hi. 6 months you haven't seen me, and it's like I'm Frankie first year. Only a brother.
There's only one, Harry.
Shut up, Seamus. What is it, Ginny?
Snape knows. He knows that Harry was spotted in Hogsmeade.
At least they're not under 24-hour surveillance, though.
Right.
At least they can still assemble.
Look at them marching, though.
I know they're like South Korea, don't they? Or North Korea, I mean.
Many of you are surely wondering why I have summoned you at this hour.
Yep.
It's come to my attention that earlier this evening, Harry Potter was sighted in Hogsmeade.
Who's that?
Should anyone attempt to aid Mr. Potter, they will be punished. Any person found to have knowledge of these events who fails to come forward will be treated as equally guilty. If anyone here has any knowledge of Mr. Potter's movements this evening, I invite them to step forward.
I haven't seen him.
Now.
Oh! It seems, despite your exhaustive defensive strategies, you still have a bit of a security problem, Headmaster.
The order pulling up. Let's go.
I'm afraid it's quite extensive. How dare you stand where he stood? Tell them how you looked him in the eye and killed him.
Oh, let's go.
Yes.
Whoop his butt, Professor McGonagall.
She has to wear black now, so I hate him.
Hey, she swallowed too. Oh my god.
This is crazy. It's crazy.
He ran from her?
She's goaded him.
That was tough.
Ignore him.
Yeah, send him the voicemail.
I'd be like, Tom, what's up?
What in the world is happening? He's in their heads.
I know that many of you will want to fight, but this is folly. Give me Harry Potter, and none shall be harmed.
Don't trust him.
And I shall leave Hogwarts untouched. Give me Harry Potter.
Nah, they're not going to betray Harry.
You have 1 hour.
So Voldemort's trying to be the Gestapo right now.
He's just so annoying. Like, get out of their heads.
What are you waiting for? Someone grab him.
Her name's Pansy? That's already a...
That's Filch, yeah.
They are supposed to be out of bed, you blithering idiot. If you would, I would like you, please, to lead Miss Parkinson and the rest of Slytherin House from the hall.
Yep.
The dungeons would do.
Perfect. That's where they need to go.
Yeah, Professor McGonagall's putting students in the dungeon.
The Slytherin, whole house Slytherin.
Do what you have to do. I'll secure the castle.
Let's go.
Potter, it's good to see you.
You too, man.
Hold the fort, Neville.
Hold the fort, Neville. This is tough, y'all. This is like a reunion. Yeah.
I'm about to cry.
Look at the energy in the building. Mr. Potter returns.
We were thinking.
Well, Ron was thinking it was Ron's idea. It's completely brilliant.
You destroyed Tom Riddle's diary with the basilisk fact, right? Well, me and Hermione think we know where we might find one. Okay, but take this.
Where are you going?
Ravenclaw common room.
He said send location. Turned on his location, didn't he?
Yes, let Luna come with you.
She's dressed so different.
You're actually giving us permission to do this?
That is correct, Longbottom.
To blow it up? Boom!
Boom!
Wicked.
I can bring it down.
Hey, someone's drinking something back there. Him.
You do
that's
realise,
just
of course,
Oh.
we can't keep up you-know-who indefinitely.
That doesn't mean we can't delay him. And his name is Voldemort. He's going to try to kill you either way.
So we're done not saying his name, huh?
Right, we're calling this man Tom now.
Locomotor!
Oh.
Wow, it's like the chess pieces.
I didn't know you could ignite those guys. I thought they were statues.
You saw them in Wizard Chest.
Yeah, but I didn't know that they were like, I thought it was just wizard chests, not in
Hogwarts
like,
is threatened.
I always saw those there.
Man the boundaries, protect us! I've always wanted to use that spell.
I love her.
Miss Weasley wasn't having it though. Did you see that?
She was just like,
she's nervous.
This is why I didn't want them to come back.
Yeah.
Hello. They're doing enchantment.
Someone's gonna tell us in the comments. Yeah, repello derives from the Latin word
repellent. They're like, This movie's going crazy. I'm not even gonna lie.
I need to talk to you.
I'm a bit preoccupied at the moment.
You won't find anything where you're going. You're wasting your time.
Later.
You should just listen to her.
You listen to me right now.
Let's go.
Don't you remember what Cho said about Rowena Ravenclaw's diadem? There's not a person alive who's seen it.
She knows dead people.
We have to talk to someone who's dead.
Moaning Myrtle. That'd be so sick.
Stop.
I know about your diary.
It's very impressive, isn't it?
If I can get a peek, I'll tell you.
Yeah. She's like,
I think it's best if you two talk alone. She's very shy.
Oh, it's the different. Because he knows her. They're on a first name basis.
yeah, I don't know her.
You're the Grey Lady.
I do not answer to that name.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
It's Helena, isn't it?
Are you a friend of Luna's?
Yes.
You seek my mother's diadem.
Sure do.
Yes.
Luna is kind, but she was wrong. I cannot help you.
I want to destroy it.
That looks like a bunch of heads, don't it?
Bunch of Death Eaters? Bunch of blonde heads?
Or bald heads?
Oh, they got all kinds of color here. That's on me.
There's some bald heads and blonde heads.
They never learn. Shouldn't we wait?
Wait for who?
Begin.
Yeah, are we missing someone? We're not, right?
Snape, maybe? So they're trying to break in.
Another swore to destroy it many years ago.
Yeah, Tom Riddle.
Strange boy.
Tom Riddle.
But he lied.
He always does.
I know what he's done! I know who he is! He defiled it with dark magic!
It'd be kind of easier if it was Moan and Myrtle.
No.
I can destroy it once and for all. You do know where he hid it, don't you, Helena?
You remind me of him a bit.
Yeah, a lot of people say that.
Insult.
In the castle. In the place where everything is hidden.
Mm-hmm.
If you have to ask, you'll never know.
That room.
If you know, you need only ask.
Where that book is, let's go.
Tell Professor McGonagall, Remus, and I will handle this side of the castle.
So good to see Lupin back.
Hey, Dean, tell Professor McGonagall we might need 1 or 2 more ones this side.
It is the quality of one's convictions that determines success, not the number of followers.
Who said that?
Me.
You okay, Freddy? Yeah. Me too.
Oh, they look nervous.
Harry talks in his sleep. Have you noticed?
No, of course not.
We're back.
Oh no, they burnt down the field, bro.
The Quidditch field?
That place was iconic. It's like Limbo Field.
Guess we gotta build a better one when this is all said and done.
I know, they sound like the Falcons. They sound like every
They're
Atlanta
rebuilding.
sports team, yeah. Wait, we haven't won in 15 years. Build a new stadium.
Yeah! You who's are they?
Yeah, that force field whoop y'all's butt. A fang.
Basilisk thing.
Yeah. Put a few in your purse, probably.
You do it.
I can't.
Yes, you can.
Why are you making her do it, Ron?
Because he already did one. It's her turn.
I feel like you would make me do it.
Yeah.
That's a little more than killing a spider, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Well, doesn't Voldemort try to, like, attack you when you do it? He's like, look, here's Harry and Hermione making out. Ron doesn't want to see that again.
Yeah. So Harry's really connected with Voldemort.
Yeah, because he even felt it a little bit too. He was like, whoa. Oh. they had a snog after that.
Yeah, he didn't see Harry. He was like, thank goodness.
This is like 7 movies overdue.
Yeah. What happened to the Elder Wand?
Remember, the wand chooses you, and they don't like him.
It literally looks like the apocalypse, doesn't it?
Run, Nibble.
I'm surprised he was still standing there. That'd be intimidating, right? Oh, he rigged it to blow.
Yes.
Wow.
He's a boom.
I thought he was running for his life, but he's brave. It was an ambush. Wow.
He pretty much lured them.
Look at these marks in my finger. Y'all see that?
This has been stressful. Yes. Long bottom.
Trolls?
Giants, right?
Maximum giants, please.
Right. Yeah, I think trolls too, though.
Crazy. Dang, good cell swords came in handy.
So Abracadabra's green, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they're just putting out death spells on everybody.
Yeah, absolutely.
I feel like I could spit fire. haven't seen Luna, have you? Luna? I'm mad for her. I think it's about time I told her since we'll probably both be dead by dawn.
He got some confidence for real.
He said I could spit fire.
He said, where's Luna? I'm mad for her. You wandless son of a gun.
Bloody hell, we'll never find it on this.
There he is.
Brilliant.
He just vanished. Just now I saw it.
Maybe he's gone to the room requirement.
I was about to say he had to go in there.
Let's go.
Brilliant.
Aww.
She finally has a little respect for him, yeah.
Last movie she said, I'm always mad at him. Yeah, Draco has a portal in there. He could like ship people in.
Again.
Yeah.
Just like last movie.
What was that? Aww. I would want that to land on me.
Does he just know what it is now?
Well, it's like a tiara.
Does it though?
And he can like feel it. Cha-ching! But man, you have to destroy that. It's cute.
Well, well. What brings you here, Potter?
We got to do this once and for all.
I'd like it back.
Well, what's wrong with the one you have?
It's my mother's. It's powerful, but it's not the same.
Why didn't you tell her? Bellatrix, you knew it was me. You didn't say anything.
Oh, she'll punch you too.
You seen her win.
That's my girlfriend, you numpty!
Oh, he said girlfriend. No, be nice to it.
I don't like those little things.
Set the bloody place on fire!
Oh wow, Goyle did that.
Well, get Snape's book before you leave, because it had some good stuff in there.
If he can find it and all that junk.
I wanted to hear his answer. Draco's answer.
Yeah, me too.
But I'm not mad at Hermione did that.
Oh. Dang, Hermione can ride too?
I guess so. Well, yeah, in the first movie, remember? They were like, aww.
Dang, that kind of sucked to see him go.
They're gonna save him. They're gonna save him. Harry's gonna save him. He ain't gonna let him die.
That's his style, right?
You're joking, right?
No, he's not. He's Harry Potter. What a moment. I love that.
I never thought I'd see it.
Draco gets on my nerves, and I'm so glad Harry did that.
Yes! Hurry!
Oh, that was like Fluffy. Is that all of them?
No, there's more, right? There's a couple more.
One more?
I thought that was 2, but I could be tripping.
Thought we had 3 left this movie and we destroyed 2.
I say whatever they're thinking.
Yeah, me too.
My lord.
Was he just seeing if he still had it?
I think
like, if he was
so.
strong enough?
Keep you safe.
He needs to keep that safe. So maybe that's the last one.
Oh, like he can be an animal?
I don't know. Do
you think so?
It didn't say animals, it said objects, but he said he needs to keep it safe. So
It's the snake. She's the last one. It's the last Horcrux.
Oh my gosh, you're right.
Nagini.
Find out where he is. If we find him, we can find the snake.
So that is the last one. Oh man.
What if he's like too weak to fight? Harry too.
What it looks like to me.
Dang, look at his hair.
Might it not be more prudent to call off this attack? Simply seek the boy.
Before the night is out, he will come to me. Do you understand?
Damn.
How can you live with yourself, Lucius?
I don't know.
You don't know.
Did your brain get F'd by stupid?
I know where he is.
I think I see where this is going.
Where?
He has all these great relationships, and that's what's gonna help him.
Harry?
Yeah, because what's his name don't got that. He'd be slapping people, telling them they're dumb. Yeah.
To him, everyone's expendable.
Yeah. And to Harry, he gets by with his friends.
He gets by with a little help from his friends.
Yeah, I didn't mean to quote the Beatles, you know, but I did.
Harry reached down and popped his ass.
That was a shotgun.
Jesus. Get no scoped.
A big swing and a big miss, brother. Where's the car?
It sucks seeing all these beautiful locations being destroyed, though. Like, I love this school.
Me too. Oh, Lavender. I didn't want to see her go. The charm. The charm.
Wow.
The other one. I forgot his name.
Mr. Dumbledore. Listening.
Double D2.
You have performed extraordinary magic with this wand.
No, I am extraordinary, but the wand resists me.
When the boy comes, it will not fail you, I'm sure. It answers to you.
Does it? Does it truly answer to me? Where does its true loyalty lie?
With you.
The Elder Wand cannot serve me properly because I am not its true master. The Elder Wand belongs to the wizard who killed its last owner.
To him?
You killed Dumbledore, Severus. While you live, the Elder Wand cannot truly be mine.
No. I mean, I don't know.
My lord.
Just like that?
Nagini, kill.
Oh.
This is everyone's favorite character, and he's going out like this? I'm like actually really confused.
I think Snape knew that though. Man. I needed a redemption arc.
That was kind of cruel. He should have just hit him with the Avada Kedavra.
I know, he said he got snake whipped and stuff. That's jacked up. Oh.
Take them.
Give me something. Quickly, a flask, anything.
Oh, his memories?
Yeah, his memories.
You have your mother's eyes.
I feel like he knew that was gonna happen. Like, that's why he told him it would be loyal to him, the wand. Because, I don't know.
You have fought valiantly, but in vain.
Oh no.
Every drop of magical blood spilled is a terrible waste. I therefore command my forces to retreat. Dispose of your dead with dignity. Harry Potter, you have allowed your friends to die for you. There is no greater dishonor. Join me in the Forbidden Forest and confront your fate.
Not in the Forbidden Forest again.
Do not do this. I shall kill every last man, woman, and child.
Voldemort's like, ISO. He wants his 1v1, his ones.
Oh, wow. I know Harry's gonna see this and be like, I have to go.
Absolutely. Oh, even Mr. Filch is hurt.
Hmm. Was that Fred or
Was that
George?
one of the brothers?
Yeah.
Wow, man.
No.
He was my favorite teacher.
I mean, he taught us the Patronus charm. That's like the best thing he could have taught us for real. Uh-oh. Now we gotta see those memories. It's sad to be in here without Dumbledore.
What are we about to see, baby?
I don't know. So, a Lily?
I'm gonna tell Mummy. You're a freak.
Baby Snape.
It's like Jenny and Forrest. You think she'll teach him how to dangle?
Yeah.
She's jealous. She's ordinary, and you're special.
That's mean, Severus.
So they go way back, huh?
Oh man, so they got put in different classes basically.
Houses, yeah. Well, I think he's probably Slytherin, I'm assuming.
Just like your father.
The prophecy did not refer to a woman. It spoke of a boy born at the end of July.
Yes, but he thinks it's her son. He intends to hunt them down now, to kill them. Hide
He warned him.
Hide them all, I beg you.
What will you give me in exchange, Severus?
Harry, you are so loved. So loved. Harry, Mama loves
Oh man, I got so many chills right now.
Dada loves you. Harry, be safe. Be strong.
You said you would keep her safe.
The boy survives.
Doesn't need protection. The Dark Lord is gone.
The Dark Lord will return. He has her eyes.
No one can know.
But I should never reveal the best of you, Severus. When you risk your life every day to protect the boy.
It will contain the curse to your hand for the time being. It will spread.
How long?
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Maybe a year.
Oh shit, so he was dying the whole time.
We both know Lord Voldemort has ordered the Malfoy boy to murder me. The Dark Lord will turn to you.
They knew all of this.
You must be the one to kill me, Severus.
He was dying anyways.
To protect the wand, maybe?
Only then will the Dark Lord trust you completely.
That's kind of what I was thinking though.
There will come a time when Harry Potter must be told something. But you must wait until Voldemort is at his most vulnerable. On the night Lord Voldemort went to Godric's Hollow to kill Harry, Lily Potter cast herself between them. The curse rebounded. A part of Voldemort's soul latched itself onto the only living thing it could find, Harry himself.
So he's a Horcrux?
I guess
There's
so.
a reason Harry can speak with snakes. A part of Voldemort lives inside him.
So when the time comes, the boy must die?
Yes.
Oh heck no.
He must die.
There's got to be another way, right?
I hope so.
You've kept him alive so that he can die at the proper moment.
Wow, Dumbledore.
You've been raising him like a pig for slaughter.
Don't tell me now that you've grown to care for the boy.
That was cold by Dumbledore. I don't want to think of him like that.
That was him. That's his charm.
Lily? After all this time?
Always.
Wow, that's crazy.
So when the time comes,
So he gave him the
boy
sword, huh?
must die.
He must die. And Voldemort himself must do it.
So Snape told him to take his memory so he can warn him. That was tough.
That's
That was
crazy.
so tough to see.
What do you do if you're Harry now?
Fight him, I guess. Or just give up, I don't know.
Where have you been?
We thought you went to the forest. I'm going there now. Are you mad? You can't give yourself up to him. There's a reason I can hear them. The Horcruxes. I think I've known for a while.
I'll go with you.
Now, kill the snake. Kill the snake and then it's just him.
So Harry's basically going on a little suicide mission, huh?
Basically. Because I guess to destroy the Dark Lord, Harry has to go too.
I'm ready to die.
Is that The resurrection stone?
It's got to be, right? I was thinking it'd be more red and glowing like the sorcerer's stone.
The resurrection stone.
So that's why they told us about it. I was waiting for
I'm an
it.
idiot. So are you saying, so if Voldemort kills him,
that might could bring him back?
Right. Okay. Okay.
So
okay,
that's
okay,
why
okay.
so Dumbledore's really not like
He didn't
really-
screw him.
Yeah, he basically like did this for him. Wow.
You've been so brave, sweetheart.
These full circle moments.
Why are you here?
We never left.
Does it hurt? Dying.
Quicker than falling asleep.
I'm sorry. I never wanted any of you to die for me. And Remus, your son.
Others will tell him what his mother and father died for. One day, he'll understand.
You'll stay with me.
Until the end.
Oh. I thought he was gonna use it on his parents, honestly, the resurrection suit. That was my prediction in my head.
They kind of like, they're good.
Stay close to me.
Always.
I don't know if I would have left it there though. I think I'm gonna put it in my soccer.
Under my tongue or something.
No sign of him, my lord.
I thought he would come.
Yeah, he's here.
Harry? No! What are you doing here? Quiet!
Hagrid needs to be in these movies more.
Harry Potter, the boy who lived, come to die.
I mean, he looks a little dead, babe. He doesn't even have his glasses anymore.
I know, I guess you don't need him there.
Thank God. I hate these things.
Is that Voldemort?
It looks like it.
You can't help. Harry, you wonderful boy.
Professor, what is that?
Something beyond either of our help.
That's just shriveled up
A part
Tom.
of Voldemort sent here to die.
And exactly where are we?
Where would you say that we are?
It looks like King's Cross Station.
King's Cross, is that right? I expect you now realize that you and Voldemort have been connected by something other than fate.
A part of him lives within me, doesn't it?
Did. It was just destroyed many moments ago by none other than Voldemort himself.
That's what that little thing was, huh? So
You
Voldemort killed
the Horcrux he never meant to make, Harry.
Just the accidental Horcrux.
I have to go back, haven't I?
Oh, that's up to you. I think if you so desired, you'll be able to board a train.
And where would it take me?
On.
So he's only purgatory, basically.
But he has people who love him, so he can't.
Voldemort has the Elder Wand.
True.
And the snake's still alive.
Yes.
And I've nothing to kill it with.
Help will always be given at Hogwarts, Harry, to those who ask for it.
I love that.
I've always prized myself on my ability to turn a phrase. Words are, in my not-so-humble opinion, our most inexhaustible source of magic. But I would, in this case, amend my original statement to this. Help will always be given at Hogwarts to those who deserve it.
That's you, big dog.
You save everybody. It's your turn.
Do not pity the dead, Harry. Pity the living. And above all those who live without love.
Professor, my mother's Patronus was a doe. That's the same as Professor Snape's. It's curious, don't you think?
Actually, if I think about it, it doesn't seem curious at all.
Is this all real? Or is it just happening inside my head?
Of course it's happening inside your head, Harry. Why should that mean that it's not real?
True. Fair.
Professor, what should I do?
The only type of glasses I would want there is some sunglasses.
Yeah.
That place was bright.
I don't need your help.
Was that back up, Bellatrix? Dang.
Is he dead?
Draco, is he alive?
Dead.
Dang. So
She's basically a hostage, man. She's really
Yeah.
hoping Harry can come back and liberate her. Oh, that's the sorting hat. Is he okay?
oh, what's that on his cheek? But he just told her Draco was alive. Harry.
Right. You see Lestrange hopping, dancing around.
He killed Harry Potter. Is he about to put that on Snape's head?
The snake?
No, the sorting hat.
Put it on whose head? Voldemort's?
I mean Voldemort's. I don't know why I said Snape.
Well, looks like Hufflepuff.
Who is that? Hagrid's carried.
Oh
Neville,
no.
who is it?
Oh no.
Harry Potter is dead!
No! No!
Silence! Harry Potter is dead. From this day forth, you put your faith in me.
Oh.
Ron looks like he's about to start swinging.
Harry Potter is dead! Come forward and join us, or die.
Draco.
Don't do it, Draco.
I feel like he won't because Harry saved him.
You can kiss my ass, Pops. Oh, come on,
Man,
Draco.
I just wanted some character development.
Well done.
No,
50 points Gryffindor.
not you.
Well, I must say I'd hoped for better. And who might you be, young man?
Neville Longbottom.
Why would you want to join their side if they're just
Well,
laughing
Neville,
at you?
I'm sure we can find a place for you in our ranks.
I'd like to say something.
Let's go.
Well, Neville, I'm sure we'd all be fascinated to hear what you have to say.
Doesn't matter that Harry's gone.
Stand down, Neville.
People die every day. We lost Harry tonight. He's still with us. In here.
Oh.
So's Fred. And Remus. All of them. They didn't die in vain. But you will. Because you're wrong. It's not over!
Let's go.
Ringo!
Dang, they're disappearing, ain't they? They said,
said,
screw this.
We have to kill the snake.
You'll need this!
They're leaving too.
I'd kind of prefer to see them stay and fight, though. They sort of owe it.
Yes. Bang him up. Hey, you can sweep Snake, just tell it to stand down, right?
Is that Hermione?
Heck yeah.
Hey, good throw.
Remember, she's good at that. He just got zapped. The sword.
It keeps appearing to Neville.
So he's the one.
Oh, let's go, Miss Weasley.
Not my daughter, you bitch!
Yes. Deserved. Yes. The best person to do it, Miss Weasley. Let's go.
Man, she straight shattered her, too. Wow. Don't mess with Mama.
Hey, you were right.
Dang, he was getting
When you told
beat up.
Professor Snape that one was failing you, it will always fail.
I killed Snape.
But what if the one never belonged to Snape? Come on, Tom. Let's finish this the way we started.
He's like Dumbledore. It's like the freaking Hound and Clegane and his brother.
He's got some long nails too.
Oh, a wand.
In most movies, it's guns that they're doing that. In this one, this moment right here.
Come on, Harry Potter.
Yes! Neville!
Let's go! Oh, he's weak. Get him, Harry.
He's done. He's done.
It was Neville freaking Longbottom, dude. 50 points Gryffindor.
What do you mean? 6 million points Gryffindor. Yeah, what's your little green thing gonna do now, buddy? You gotta go, Tom. Once and for all, buddy.
I want his wand's cracked. I hope it shatters. Oh, it's going to Harry.
Because it belongs to him, maybe? He looks like some Benito plate. That was Hogwarts right there. Hogwarts did that.
That's what happens when you run out of Horcruxes.
Where's Luna? Yes. Yes.
That was so perfect. They didn't even say anything.
And it was still perfect, you know. I thought she was gonna say, nice sword you got there.
Yeah.
Harry.
No. We could have used Hagrid 10 times more.
Yeah, but he kept getting locked up.
Yeah, he was a soldier, wasn't he?
He got locked up in jail. He got locked up by Voldy.
He said he ain't scared to do his time.
Yep. He's probably gonna go do some more right now.
He's pissed.
Because he thinks he's gonna have to clean it all up. All by himself with no magic. Aw.
I will never see him as Walter Frey again. It's
I
just
know.
Filch.
That it's not fair to see him as Walter Frey. But he was a good villain. He really was.
One of the best.
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't it work for him? The Elder Wand.
It answered to somebody else. The wand never belonged to Snape.
It was his mom.
It was Draco who disarmed Dumbledore. Until the other night when I disarmed Draco.
So that means
it's mine.
Let's go.
It's too long for Draco anyways.
with that, we'd be invincible.
I feel like he's about to throw it or something. No.
I'd have made Ron hold it and I'd have karate chopped it. See if I could.
And he throws it anyways. They're like, what? We could have hit that.
Harry's like George Washington.
But that's our boy. That's what they low-key thought. They said, that's our boy.
I know Harry had absolute power in his hand and chose not to keep it. Crazy.
You humble little guy. Oh.
This is that part where I get really sad because the movie's over. You know how I am. I hate finality.
19 years later, please have Hogwarts built back.
Look, brand new little kids.
Oh, and they look kind of like them.
Yeah, they do. What's he got an owl? Oh, he's got a ferret.
And she's dressed like Umbridge. Oh. Is that? Oh, stop.
Together.
And Ginny. Oh my goodness.
Wow. I really hope they can just go to school.
Yeah.
Stay in class. Oh!
Little Draco.
Hey, he looks pretty dapper though. They managed to make him look 17.
Please run in Hermione, please, please.
Bag? Yeah. Jumper. And this week.
Oh, look at their little boy too.
I know.
Dad, what if I am put in Slytherin?
No shot.
Albus Severus Potter.
Oh.
You were named after 2 headmasters of Hogwarts. One of them was a Slytherin, and he was the bravest man I've ever known.
So it's all good.
The Sorting Hat takes your choice into account.
Really?
Really.
Oh. What about Neville and Luna though?
That looks like a little Neville right there.
Chocolate frog.
They're like, try not to burn it down like we did, kids.
For real. They'll never believe their story.
They raised hell in that school. Is it over? All right, guys, so that was Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2, babe.
Why you always gotta do me like that when I'm crying? I look like I'm drunk. Like if I got pulled over, they'd be like, "Ma'am, I need you to say the alphabet backwards."
You look like they were talking junk about Britney Spears again.
or something. Yeah.
So what do you think about that? Oh, sorry.
What do you mean? What I think about that?
Did you love it?
That was the best ending of any story I've ever seen because
Lord of the Rings was good.
Everything, yeah, it was. But everything went full circle, and all those times when I was like mad at Snape, I'm not mad at him anymore. I'm gonna cry about it, actually. So you can just go.
How do you make a cast so perfect? Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, how do you do that? Even the guy who played Tom Riddle was freaking.
Even the recast with Dumbledore.
Yeah, that guy was a legend. I really, really, really hate that he got his role due to the passing of another person.
He continued it on very well.
That guy was well, I'm not going to cuss. That guy was phenomenal, man. He really was. There was a point in there where I was really heartbroken by Dumbledore because I thought he was just using Harry, but obviously I saw that wasn't the case. And that's just one of those adult situations where it's not always so easy. You know, you got to make the difficult choice in that situation. But all in all, in my mind, man, I'm going to be honest with you guys. In my mind, the absolute goats of TV that I've seen so far is Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, Game of Thrones, Stranger Things.
Yeah, I love all four of those things too. Yeah, like now I see why people say Snape's their favorite. Because the whole time he really was protecting Harry.
It makes me take all those little scenes throughout the entire franchise and see them so different.
Yes.
Like even when it was showing him like staring at Harry almost out of like this envious.
Yeah. Well, and I kind of got the hint at the beginning because he was like mean to Harry and like that S word on his dad. So that's why I got the hint that, you know, he had a crush on the mom at the beginning.
Yeah, because that's what I was going to bring up. In the very first movie, what did you say? You're like, he must have stole his girl or something?
Yeah. It's like,
well, he didn't steal his girl. He just like loved her because they were childhood friends.
Yeah.
And I guess that
she meant a whole lot to him.
Yeah, she meant a lot because I guess he was different growing up.
And so he protected Harry just because his love for her. So everything that was protected in this movie, like, was protected through love, which made it such a good movie.
And Albus was just in the position of making hard decisions. I mean, he's in charge of the school. So.
But he left the perfect stuff for them.
Right. He prepared them for his death without them even realizing it. Absolutely.
And he prepared them for this fight without them. Like, even they made comments where they're like, Dumbledore just left you out to die. He left you out to strangle. Ron even made the comment before, and no, he didn't. He absolutely protected them. So that's what made this movie so good, is those moments where you feel betrayal. It wasn't betrayal. It was like, it was a learning.
Is there any characters that come to mind that fit better than Ron, Hermione, and Harry Potter?
No.
Those three characters were like lightning in a bottle together.
Right.
I
that
really
was gold.
do think so.
Like the casting on them three was perfect.
Like I genuinely, I could not imagine a different Ron or a different Hermione.
Right.
Or a different Harry, obviously.
Yeah.
But in 100 different universes, they probably would have made this movie, and I just don't think they could have, like, we just live in the best universe. I'll put it that way.
Our reality definitely is A+ Harry Potter world.
Right. So I will say, man, out of everything I've ever seen in my life, Harry Potter will always be in my top 5.
Right.
I mean, this was
I don't think
so
I've ever
good,
cried as hard as I just did in that.
I don't think I've ever enjoyed a world as much as Harry Potter. Like, I thought Game of Thrones was, sorry, we're not going to sit here and compare it the whole time, guys, but the world building in Game of Thrones was so rich because it spanned for so long and it was a TV show. But nothing has ever made me want to come back and rewatch it quite like Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Right.
Me too. Like I always get really excited when we're like, hey, we're watching Harry Potter today.
I think we should start watching it during Christmas.
Yes.
I really do.
I want to start getting the kids involved.
The problem is it didn't really feel like Christmas except the first couple
two
movies.
Yeah,
right.
But the story is just so good that I feel like that's something we could do in the month of December all together now.
I can't wait to watch it with Nolan. Yeah, that's gonna be so much fun.
Yeah.
We need to make Nolan watch it.
Yeah, Nolan would love it.
Now that we've seen it, we can finally get our son to watch it. It was between this and Jurassic Park, but he chose to watch Jurassic Park, and he was so into that.
And he told us it was good, so we're like, great, now we have to watch Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
But we couldn't watch it with him because we wanted to watch it here.
Right. Absolutely.
I know that sounds like that sucks, but we wanted it to we wanted to be able to film it, I guess.
At the end of the day, man, Voldemort lost because, well, for starters, because they destroyed the Horcruxes, which is the most obvious thing. And then if you want to get more metaphorical, Voldemort lost because
no one loves him.
No one loves him. He developed a coalition based on fear.
Yeah.
And the minute that things got tough and the minute he was distracted, everyone just fled and ran.
Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, I was about to compare things to that, but I don't want to. Like, I almost just did, but I'm trying to stop.
It really makes me think about what the comments have been saying about Malfoy, because I've been having a hard time understanding his character. I mean, a part of me always felt like I don't like the character, obviously, because he's ratty, but at the same time, how much disdain can I really have for a kid?
Right.
Which is hard for me. You know?
Yeah, that too.
Because, I mean, kids are just reflections of like their parents and stuff and how they're raised.
100%, that's what he was.
100%.
When Harry, you could tell when he could have routed Harry out to Bellatrix and he just didn't. We didn't get the answer to why, but we know why.
Well, I just think Malfoy deep down just isn't a malicious person. I mean, even when he was like bullying, like you could tell he was almost playing a role.
He was like
He just
scared.
wasn't
Yeah,
comfortable.
because
he's just scared.
when Hermione hit him with that right, like, you know, a bully would have tried to hit her back, but he got all like, I'll tell my father.
Well, not only is he scared, I think he just feels a responsibility to his family. I mean, his family expects him to be a bad person in a sense. So what choice does he have, you know? But I wish in the end, I wish he would have stayed and fought with his classmates.
Yeah.
I thought that'd have been I only say that, man, and I'm not saying anything bad about Draco Malfoy because I love the character, but he got that final shot where he got to basically stand there with Hermione, Ron, Harry, and he got to basically be a main character in that moment. You know, do you get what I'm trying to say?
And said they let him go to his dad.
But instead, he sort of ran, I guess. So he is a complicated character. I'm not saying that he should have been brave and he should have fought. I'm not saying none of that. It's easy for me to say. I mean, I'm sitting on the couch.
Right.
You know, I mean, I don't blame the kid. You know, I mean, ultimately, he was a kid. And
he was very loyal to his family. Like, very loyal.
Yeah. Well, he loved his family, for sure.
That was just the best. That franchise is the best. I'm so happy to be here.
Well, so we didn't get another scene with like Harry and Dudley or any of them, huh?
No.
I guess that was last movie.
Yeah, when they moved on, I guess. They said, bye, Harry.
I was really hoping that we would start this movie out on some level, seeing them, because, I mean, I know this sounds crazy, but I was kind of hoping on some level we'd get an apology.
They would have like good terms or something in the end.
Yeah. Do you get what I'm saying?
I was hoping for that too, but you know, maybe that's up for us to kind of figure out. Maybe it happened. We don't know.
Or if the Dursleys would just admit that they were wrong.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, I would have liked to have seen their character development.
But that's the thing, though.
Bit.
I feel like no one in the human world knew that Harry Potter just saved them all. Nobody knew.
Oh, they don't know.
Yeah, they don't know.
Yeah,
they just thought, they were like, what's these clouds that look like skellies out here?
It kind of reminded me of Lord of the Rings, how they returned to the Shire and everyone was just side-eyeing them. Right.
Yeah, they were like, where were y'all?
Yeah, y'all are out smoking that token weed, that token tobacco or whatever. Yeah, like they just continue to stay humble about it. And that's the vibe that I got from Harry Potter. Like, I didn't see anyone crowding around him. No one
when he was
like,
dropping his kid off. Yeah.
Like, no one even really knew who he was. He stayed humble in that moment. So,
and that was the beautiful part about it. It just showed him, Hermione, and Ron all standing together. And it was just like, we know what's up, but we knew what happened. We knew that I could have been the most powerful person in the world, but I threw that away. And now Hogwarts, we can send our kids to Hogwarts happily.
They just wanted their kids to go to school and to just have half of the adventure that they did without all the danger.
That is so cute. I'm about to cry thinking about that. I know. It's so adorable.
It was the best ending.
Yeah.
It was like the best ending. The thing that made, well, you know, guys, I'm kind of at that point where I have to compare it. Like, I really think this might be the GOAT, because a lot of people would get mad at me for saying this, right? But in Lord of the Rings, they sort of like hurt our feelings really bad because Frodo disappeared. And I understand, like, I get it. Like, I totally get the metaphor. I get why they done it. You know, I understand that he's never going to be able to heal.
But it was like a painful hurt, painful. And in this one, it was a happy hurt. Like, you're hurt because the story's over, but you're happy to see that we got the ending we wanted.
I just don't like finality. I'm a very nostalgic person in that way. Like, I'm not nostalgic. Like, Mrs. October probably comes across as a nostalgic one because she's always crying and being emotional. But at the same time, I'm extremely nostalgic. Like, I cannot stand goodbyes. I don't like finality. I'm one of those type of people, dude. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know, like, not everything has to change and evolve. Like Madden, like the football game. Like, Madden used to be so great, but the more times moved on, the more they've destroyed the game, right? And I feel like that's a good metaphor for life. And I love how in the end, they just wanted to live a simple life. I like to imagine Harry and his wife and Ron and Hermione, they're just living simple, like Mr. and Mrs. Weasley did. You know what I mean? Like, I just love that. I love that.
Yeah, because like I said, they did have they did have the choice to be the most powerful wizards like ever, and they threw all that away just to have a normal life.
They could have been bloody rock stars.
Yeah, they could have. They could have been the something engine alley.
They chose family They chose their family above their personal career ambitions.
Yes.
Which is a wonderful thing, I suppose. I mean, I don't know, dude. I could just sit here and glaze Harry Potter all night, bro. Let's be real. That was really so good.
Too. That was so good.
I got to go get some Legos. I want to get a sorting hat. We need to get some posters on the wall.
I want to wear Harry Potter glasses.
Right.
Like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
I figured out how to say Hedwig. It only took me like 6 movies, but I stopped calling him Ludwig. I'm going to miss Snape. I thought he was a GOAT character. I do feel like the
most misunderstood character in my mind. Like but I still had a gut feeling he was like a good character only because Albus trusted him. And that to me, I could not let that go when that part stood out. You know what I'm saying? Like when I knew Albus was the one that trusted him, I knew that meant that Snape wasn't that bad, and we were going to figure out why. And remember when Harry was trying to get Snape's memories in one of the movies? He was like doing it, and Snape was like, not going up in there.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, yeah, because he probably didn't want him to know all of that stuff because it could have corrupted everything.
It could have jeopardized the way it was all supposed to play out. So it's almost like this movie had a little prophecy action going on. You know, it didn't come out and just straight up say it or nothing. I don't think, but there was some prophecy going on in this.
Yeah, well, I think the only prophecy that really was stuck was the 3 brothers. That prophecy kind of stuck.
Yeah.
And I really liked that addition to it, even though it was later in the movies.
Right.
And they acted like it was like a fairy tale they've all heard.
Yeah.
And then it came to life. That made it really neat, in my opinion.
I agree.
And the Horcruxes.
That part was
cool.
sick.
Yeah,
I really liked that.
Cool.
I like that a lot. And I know I bring up the show all the time, guys, but it kind of reminded me of Supernatural or just like horror movies in general, you know, because usually like when something goes on
they
like that, there's an item. Something like that. So,
and when you destroy the entity.
I think it's really, really sad though, thinking about Snape's reality.
Mm-hmm.
Like imagine being in love with someone like that, and then they end up being with like your bully, especially from childhood, right? And then they end up being with someone who bullies you. I mean, that probably explains why he bullied him. Though.
Yeah,
he probably felt like he probably didn't like him because, you know, him and Lily had like this weird thing that he probably wasn't really able to understand, right?
Yeah.
And so that makes for an awkward dynamic. But then not only that, but Professor Snape goes on to stay emotionally faithful to this woman who basically who didn't even choose to be with him. And then even after her death,
but he just loved her so much.
Right, exactly. Well, not only that, like Snape loved her, but what makes Snape so much better than he just really loved Lily Potter, because I understand that, he loved her so much, it makes him wonderful, but in a way, it's almost like self-interested. Of course, he's going to take care of Harry because he's so obsessed with her. But it wasn't really so much that. Like, Snape felt a duty.
Yeah.
Like, he just felt a duty. And I think that goes beyond, like, personal
because Lily
ambition.
sacrificed herself for Harry. And so that, for him, was like, okay, now I have to protect Harry because she's protecting him.
Well, I think Snape would have done it for someone even if he wasn't in love with him. I think Snape was just that type of character.
Yeah.
Like, he was someone who... I mean, he basically sacrificed his whole life to teach at that school. He didn't really gain anything from it. He didn't get a ton of praise for it. He seemed to be kind of despised by people, especially the students, misunderstood. He never really got to find love again. He basically isolated himself in a school where, I mean, let's be real, there ain't no women up in there besides Professor McGonagall. You know what I mean?
and she didn't love him that much.
Yeah. So it just made it even better, I guess.
Yeah.
Snape's a GOAT. Absolute GOAT. Love that guy.
I do too. That was so good. And so
I was not expecting that.
I wasn't either, dude.
I did not see that coming.
Like, oh my God, that made fountains come out of my eyes, that part. But what was your favorite movie? I say the first one and the last one.
I would like to say this one, but I'm just so hurt right now that it's really hard to like.
I love this one. I love the first one and I love the last one.
I've liked every one of them.
I have too, but if the ones that stick out to me is the first one because it was like introducing us to this world and it was like a whole new thing and it felt very like I don't know, like I felt like the chemicals in my brain were like buzzing because I was like just
you had like an endorphin rush watching it. Yeah, 100%.
And then this one because all those moments and all the movies just like came full circle. And like for example, Neville Longbottom, like he was always the one that was like so silly and goofy, and then he's the hero in the end. You know?
Yeah, absolutely.
So beautiful.
You should have seen it coming though, because in the very first movie, he was the character that was brave.
Yeah.
And I just love how they chose to like pay homage to that in the end. And you know, it really made Neville like a main character in a way. Like he was obviously like a B character, but that really elevated him to like, in my mind, it's going to be Neville, Harry, Hermione, and Ron.
Yeah,
that's the GOAT squad right there.
And Luna.
I like Luna. Luna's great. She was really good in this. Like she was she was needed. She was that light in the dark in this.
But
Did
she
you
was
feel
that dark in the dark though.
Yeah, she was.
Because she was like, if there was any like dead stuff, she always was like on top of it.
She definitely shops at Hot Topic. That's for sure. No doubt.
But she's awesome. And I love how everyone's wearing black and all dark and she's wearing purple because she's Luna.
Yeah, she's just walking around like she don't even belong in that school. Yeah, absolutely.
And yeah, that's what I like about Luna is she's just so like, she's a positive, but everything she says like really sweet things, but they're so dark.
Yeah.
Like it's the way she says it.
Yeah.
And I like that about her.
She's very.
So I can't wait to watch the Wizard Baking Championship now.
Oh, we finally get to watch that. Yeah. I think the most underrated sad part of this movie though was Fred dying.
Yeah.
That was heartbreakingly sad. I really think that in the moment they didn't do enough justice to that scene. They could have chose to make that significantly more dramatic. And I genuinely think, guys, the reason I think off the top of my head they didn't do that, because that would have completely overshadowed maybe even the Harry moment with Snape. Because I think if they would have let that part play out, that could have been one of the saddest moments in TV, because those brothers were literally half of each other's personality.
Oh yeah, like if you would have saw like Fred have more of like a reaction to it.
Like I can't even.
Was it Fred? I think it was Fred.
Fred died.
Fred died? Or George?
I don't know.
Is it George?
Dude, I can't tell them apart.
Yeah.
I'm kind of like their mother. It's just sad because, it's kind of like when you put two AA batteries in the remote control. Like,
I mean,
you could take one battery out and throw it away.
Hill House, that's a twin thing.
Yeah, but even with that, though, like that doesn't quite, to me, it just seems like they just played off each other's banter so much that their whole entire personality was basically based on the other person. And so I feel like they're going to have to recreate themselves as people at this point. And it's just also really sad that two identical humans that are so similar that even their mom can't take them, tell them apart, but one of them has to go. It just doesn't seem fair.
That's so sad.
It really is like the rawest example of like how unfair that is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's so much more we can say, but we are going to watch the 20th anniversary thing because I feel an obligation to do it at this point.
We're sort of at the point where everyone needs to go in the comment section, and you need to go, if you guys don't mind, man, go link your favorite Harry Potter stuff. I'm talking, dude, I want to see people try out for the
auditions.
roles. I want to see bloopers.
Right.
If they're singing piano with Ramsey again, man, just feel like they did on Game of Thrones, let us know.
If y'all want us to watch one Wizard Baking Championship with y'all, we might.
Hey, we're going to watch that, man.
We're going to watch it regardless, but if y'all want to watch one with us, maybe we will do that.
Right. If I watch baking shows and cooking shows like that, Mrs. October will rub on me. Not in like a nasty way, but you guys know what I'm saying. She'll rub on my shoulders and my head. So I watch a lot of cooking shows for sure.
Yeah, and if I watch a lot of the stuff he likes, which I don't want to put you out there, but the stuff you like, then I get the same rub. So
lots of dude stuff.
Yeah, dude stuff.
Lots of dude stuff. I'm about to be watching a lot of Harry Potter stuff. Guys, I'm be honest with you guys. There's a couple times on our channel. Okay, so you know how like on our channel when what was the first thing we finished? Probably Lord of the Rings. Was that really like the first thing we really finished?
Did we finish that before Endgame and stuff? Yeah.
Yeah, we did. Are you sure?
It was around the same time.
I'm pretty sure. No, we finished Endgame first because we finished it the day we moved.
Yeah, and
we literally finished.
No, we finished Lord of the Rings first because we were still at the other house with Lord of the Rings.
I'm tripping. I was thinking Game of Thrones. Yeah, okay, you're right. So we finished Lord of the Rings. When we finally finished that movie, that was the first time I realized like it's really tough to finish these franchises and stuff, especially when they're that good.
Yes.
And we don't really get that feeling very many times on our channel, obviously, because it's a long payoff to get to the end. Mm-hmm. But I feel hurt.
Yeah, I do too.
I feel absolutely devastated. We have been sitting here for the last couple weeks. Every time it's Harry Potter night.
Excited.
What do I do when I get out of the shower? I look at you and I'm like,
This is about to go crazy. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, it's about to go crazy because I just know that the movies were going to be so good. And now that it's over, I just want you guys to know I'm about to fall into a depression.
Yeah, because like spam us with stuff that will help us get better from this because I don't know what will.
I bet to so many people that was your entire childhood.
Yeah.
So many people probably, when they look back at all their memories, it probably revolves around these movies,
because they had
the
a year,
the books.
Yeah, every year to watch one.
Well, a lot of people probably started watching these movies like in their formative years, and so their whole entire developmental stage of their youth, they spent watching Harry Potter.
I kind of feel like that about Twilight, which I know is weird that's no comparison there, but I was in like a young age, and I was going to the premieres and I was reading the books. Like I only went to the premiere and watched it once, though. I didn't watch it after that. Like that's what sucks is I only watched them once. But reading the books, I read the books multiple times.
I wasn't like a world's biggest super fan or nothing because I don't really get that obsessive really. Well, now that I've gotten older, I kind of do, but I was kind of like that about Supernatural, I guess, just because I watched it a lot.
Yeah.
You know? But I don't know, man.
I just read the books, the Twilight books, so I wanted to see like how I want to go to the premiere because I was so excited to see the movies. And I'm not saying I was disappointed in the movies, but I'm just saying my imagination was better than the movie. I'm not saying the movie sucked though. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying
I want to see them.
Yeah, I want you to see them. I want to re-see them because I only saw them at the premiere. So, but I know the characters. I know the book pretty well. So
me and my friend, we made a promise to each other one day in my bedroom. He's like, bro, promise me you will never watch Twilight. And I said, dude, I promise you, as long as you don't watch it, I won't watch it. We dapped it up and I kept my word.
Until we're about to watch it. So
hey, I'll let them know. I'm like, man, I kept it for as long as I could. But unfortunately, you got to watch what you got to watch.
I mean, I feel like as an adult, I might enjoy the movies more. But when I was reading the books, and I'm sure people probably felt like that with Harry Potter because I see in the comments like the book was better than the movie portrayed this, the book portrayed that, la 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 la. I can see where they mean by that sometimes because I read those books, but I would be willing to read the Harry Potter book.
One of these days I'll read them.
Well, maybe
sure.
when Nolan, maybe we can get him to read a Harry Potter book.
Maybe we'll read it with him.
Yeah.
We have been reading some Goosebumps books, which is great.
And he's getting a little to the point where he can read like chapter books and stuff now.
I think that's one of the coolest things about having kids, just experiencing things in like your own personal youth and then
seeing it in their eyes.
It's not really so much that a part of it is like, it's not really so much that they're seeing it because I mean, I guess that's natural. Even though a part of me always felt like by the time I have kids, all this stuff won't even exist anymore, just for some weird reason. But just knowing that like I made it long enough to show them is like a good feeling, I guess, Just glad that I got to.
I'm excited to see these with him. I can't wait.
Yeah. I don't want him to see me crying though, so we might skip the last movie because guys, I'm telling y'all, when I'm off this camera, it's so much easier to just be normal and like be myself and be more, I guess, like vulnerable. Is that like a word? Let's not use that word. Emotional. I don't like the word vulnerable. Don't catch me in it. I thought about recording myself in editing one day and just being like, guys, this is what it's like. Because when you're in editing, man, and you really get to sit there by yourself in the dark and just pay attention to all the details, there's really nothing like it. Watching a movie and editing is so much different than watching it in real time. Like you sit there and you play it over and over again and stuff. You really do catch things and you see little pieces of emotion and you see twinkles in the eye.
And that's why people thought I watched Game of Thrones, because when I was editing, I was like, man, I just watched that scene 800 times. You think I didn't recognize that?
Yeah. Basically, I don't think I'm gonna have that problem anymore. I think when things come out that I'm not exactly interested in, I'm just gonna get to the point where I just don't judge it anymore.
Yeah, me too.
And I think that's my biggest takeaway is I just don't really know in terms of TV what I like, really, if that makes sense.
Because I like everything, I think, at this point. Everything to me, from Planet Terror to Harry Potter, I find joy in it in some way.
Yeah. Yeah, I've definitely enjoyed watching movies as I've gotten older. Like I said, when I was younger, I hated to watch movies because, guys, I just was the type that I don't know. I didn't like to sit down. I was just always having to like move and stuff. And I'm still like that in a lot of ways. But now that I've gotten older, I can actually sit down and like focus and enjoy. When I was younger, my brain just wouldn't let me do it. Like, I don't know, man. I just couldn't sit down through movies very much.
Yeah,
but
I just played too much softball. So therefore, no movies over here.
I'm just really enjoying this ride, man, for sure. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out. Let us know what was your favorite Harry Potter movie. Who was the best character in Harry Potter? Was this one of the best endings in cinema history of all time? Is Lord Voldemort one of the coldest villains to ever grace the TV screen? Was Harry Potter one of the best heroes? Was Ron Weasley one of the best hype men of all time? Was Hermione Granger
brilliant?
One of the best, most brilliant future wives to ever exist in TV? And then the last thing, man, is which reaction out of all the ones that we just did, Harry Potter, was your favorite? And which one do you guys feel like we were the most into?
And if you're a Hufflepuff, I love you. That's all you need to know.
Right. Yeah, shout out to my
House Pride.
To my Slytherins and my Gryffindors out there.
You're just a Gryffindor.
Huh?
You're a Gryffindor, so you have to shout out Ravenclaw now. You can't leave them out.
I'm a little Slytherin after that.
You're a Gryffindor, bro.
I'm a Griffaslith.
Nah, you Gryffindor.
I got a little Snape in me. I will say, though, I really like Snape in this movie. And I know people called your sister Snape, but she ain't no Snape.
You're low-key like she wishes.
Yeah, she wishes. I'm just joking. People used to say her sister looked like Snape, but I didn't really
It was the way she did her hair. It was exactly like Snape's for a while. I don't know why. I think she was going for that look or something.
Well, Snape had a nice little fro.
Yeah, that's what she used to do her hair.
Lily Potter made the wrong choice. She should have got on that Snape Express. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out. I had the time of my life, man.
Thank you so much, Patreon, for voting for this.
Absolutely.
I really wasn't sure if this one was gonna win between Jurassic Park and this. And one more.
Dude, if that race was close, Jurassic Park and freaking Harry Potter, if it was a close race, then apparently Jurassic Park has something to offer. And if it was anything like this, then bring on them dinosaurs, baby.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see all of them. Hopefully they got noses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully so.
You got anything else?
Nope.
You ready to get out of here?
I just love this. I would stand here all day and tell you how much I love it, but I can't anymore.
All right, guys. If there was a spell that I knew to make sure that you guys come back, then I'd cast it. But unfortunately, I don't have it, so I'm just gonna have to use good old words, just like they said in this movie. More magical than magic. So we'll see you guys on the next one, man. Thank you for hanging out. All right, bye.